I'm Jake with SendCutSend. Today we're going to talk about our Autodesk Fusion plugin. We're going to start with how to install it, all the way to just ordering a part straight from Fusion. So let's get into it. So to install the Fusion plugin, first you have to have Autodesk Fusion open. From there you're going to go to Utilities, Add-ins, and open up the Fusion App Store. This is going to open a web browser where then you can search for the SendCutSend app. From there, you can open up the SendCutSend plugin and select the platform that you want to use. For us, we're going to use Mac OS. Once that downloads, it's going to open up a wizard that'll take you through the installation process. The last thing to do is go ahead and restart Fusion for the plugin to take effect. Now that Fusion is restarted, we can go back into Utilities and we can see the SendCutSend plugin is now officially installed. The last thing you need to do is connect it with your SendCutSend account. If you don't already have an account, you can create one here. Now that we have the plugin installed, let's go back into Fusion with a part now and go through the tips and tricks on how to add that part to your SendCutSend cart without ever leaving the Fusion app. We're going to start off with a simple 2-bend sheet metal part here. The first thing I want to notice is that we have a component with a body, and that sheet metal body is underneath it. We have the rule set right now at 50/52 100,000ths of an inch. These rules are going to be really important in the plugin in a little bit. The next thing I want to know is that when we go into the SendCutSend plugin over here on the right side, you're going to see sheet metal bodies and non-sheet metal bodies. It's important to note that if you do have a non-sheet metal body, say as just a solid body, it's going to be recognized in the plugin, but not able to be automatically quoted. Now, if we can select our bodies from two different ways, we can either select it straight in the plugin, or we can select it from our tree on the right side or the left side. So the last thing that we want to do is, now that we have our body selected, we're going to click Start Quote. The next step in the plugin is to select the material. If we open it up, we're going to see a handful of different metals that are showing up: steel, aluminum, and stainless. If we go to aluminum, we only see one material showing up, and this is 50/52 100 thou. This is because the rule and the thickness of that sheet metal body is 100,000ths of an inch. What we can do is automatically detecting it. You can select it here, or you can always come up here to Show All. Selecting that will open up all of the materials that we offer and all of the thicknesses that we offer, allowing you to pick something different than our sheet metal rule. Go ahead and click the material that you want to start the quoting process. Now that we have the quote up, we're going to see a handful of things that are important to note. We're going to see that this price is for the cutting in 2 bends, so it's recognizing our bends already. We're going to see that material thickness and type that's in there, and you're going to see the overall part dimensions in here. These are always good to just double check that everything is coming through the way that you want them. The next is that we're going to start seeing that we're going to see the price for the unit quantity of 1, but then it also starts breaking it down into 2, 10, and 100 parts. You can put any amount in this box here, which will automatically update the unit cost to be reflected for that quantity. One last thing to note is that additional services such as tapping, countersinking, hardware installation, and powder can be added once you get your parts into your cart. Once you like everything that is in this window, you can go ahead and add your parts to your cart. If you want to add more parts, you can always click Add More Parts and work through the same workflow again to add those parts to the cart, or you can go ahead and click View Cart. Now that we're on the SendCutSend website, we can see the part that we added from our plugin in our cart. You can see the material that we selected, being aluminum 100 50/52. You can also see the bending is already pre-configured straight from the plugin. One great way to verify this is to click on the image here and click on 3D, and we can see that those bends came through straight from the plugin. Closing this, the last thing we want to talk about is adding services. We touched on that earlier. Go ahead and click Add Services to add things like hardware installation and powder coating. So that's it for the Autodesk Fusion plugin install and tips and tricks. Go download the plugin and get started with SendCutSend today.